Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Parks and Recreation Season 5, Episode number 16. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please hit that notification bell.
Alright, we have executive producer JoJo coming through in episode 15 to say the Chris and Ann thing is a little out of left field at this point, but as we know, this show lets its characters grow and change, so we can just stay tuned for now. In the meantime, Andy is searching for a purpose in his life, and it's great to see his friends and wife support his strengths. I love that Donna starts to be utilized more and more as time goes on. It's funny because while we see so much of some of the other characters' private lives on screen, we often learn about Donna from her passing comments and talking heads. She is a still water that runs deep. Girl is related to Genuine. Also, she's an amazing singer, a legendary lover, fan of Twilight, and fiercely loyal friend. And she has a brother named Lavondrius, who she hates.
Yeah.
Executive producer Faye says, I love how April is always trying to encourage Andy and even call Ben's attention to Andy's depression. I don't know how the charity thing works out for him, but I wish him luck. The Ann and Chris thing is so super awkward for all the reasons RJ said, LOL. Great episode and great reaction.
Yeah.
As a sort of weird comment, I recently have started using the Calm app since I suffer from a mood disorder and anxiety. I didn't know that you could actually listen to stories to help you sleep better. I'm terrible at sleeping. One of the stories is Nick Offerman reading The Big Bad Wolf Gets Anger Management. I tried it, but I don't think Ron Swanson is the guy to help me get to sleep at night.
That voice.
That's hilarious. And girlfriend, I have the worst time sleeping as well. So
what's up with that Calm app? You gotta pay
yeah.
for that? I guess you gotta pay for all
We'll
that
have to check it out. Alright, Sir Deb comes through and says, I actually totally feel RJ on the Chris Ann thing. I can't imagine my ex-girlfriend, whom I see at work every day, having and raising my child while I just do nothing. So weird. Now, if she wanted them to raise a child together, then it's slightly less weird. Slightly. But seriously, just go on a date first. LOL. Andy almost crying in Ben's office hit me right in the heart. It's like watching a talking teddy bear cry. Facts! That's the greatest way to describe that moment.
Yeah.
Executive producer Lysith says, Andy working as Ben's idea man was a brilliant progression for Andy's character, and I love that people are starting to recognize his smarts rather than his quirks. Also, Annie's baby obsession is out of control.
Yeah, she's being
and
too
I can't
thirsty
see the
right now.
logic in her decision, and she will have so many obstacles going forward, even if Chris agrees to it.
Yeah,
Can't wait for the next one.
She's being too thirsty right
Alright, let's get to episode 16 right now.
Rent a Swag shareholders, as you can see, your store is hopping. These kids are renting my old clothes like they're going out of style, which they never will.
Yeah, it's a lot of foot traffic, Tommy. I like it.
Oh, damn. It is kind of a sausage party in here. For the record, would hit, hard pass.
Hard pass.
Who is this person?
This is Mona Lisa Saperstein, my new sales associate.
Mona Lisa Saperstein. Does that mean?
Oh yeah!
Oh,
Sister.
See, listen,
That makes
From
so
the
much
same
sense.
mister. Thank you so much for hiring Mona Lisa. It means so much to me. Even though honestly she is the worst.
John
She's the
Ruff.
worst person in the world. Huge, skank, terrible. But thank you.
Huge
It means a
skank.
lot.
Of course,
Huge
gotta keep it
skate,
offended.
terrible.
Yeah, but does it have to be this family?
Actually, that reminds me, boss man, I need to leave early today because my strength got me and him tickets to a Pitbull concert. And I already committed to that, and so if you say that I can't go, it's like you're taking something away from me.
Store's really busy. I kinda need you to stay.
I totally hear you. I also don't like what you're saying. So
Excellent.
if you say no, I will start a fire in the bathroom.
Okay, I guess you can go.
Yeah, I know I can.
What did I tell you,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh my god.
Why are you singing in my ear?
She's the worst in the world. John Ralphio, how are you?
Oh my god. This is a bad decision. He needs to fire her
Welcome to
immediately.
Pawnee Video Dome.
Oh my god.
Today we'll be screening Stanley Kubrick's 1957 classic, Paths of Glory. It's about three men who refuse to go on a suicide mission and are executed for cowardice.
Or we could, maybe screen a different movie, one that's a little bit more upbeat, like Finding Nemo or...
I could do, Show?
Okay, Paths of Glory it is.
This is the Pawnee Video Dome, and we are here because I started a program to help local business. This is a Pawnee institution. This is the place where Perd Hapley shot his movie review show, Lights, Camera, Perd.
It's a heartwarming story, but it's just not believable, which is why I give E.T. 1.5 stars.
Andy, it's over. Get up, Andy.
What are you doing? Where are we?
The reason I love that film is that it's really depressing. Speaking of which, sadly, next month, the Pawnee Video Dome will be closing its doors. Forever.
No.
For those of you that have attended our screenings, I want to thank you for your patronage, though I wish you would have rented more movies.
Guys, we have to help out Dennis in his business. Everybody, rent something so we can help Dennis. Sir, we can rent something?
Why would I do that? All movies are online for free.
Right.
I'm watching Iron Man 2 on my phone right now.
Okay, you're not helping. I,
Okay, you're
for
not
one,
helping.
am going to rent Finding Nemo.
Ooh, we don't carry cartoons. But if you want a film about the ocean, we have a documentary about the brutality of Japan's whaling industry. It's called Tears of My Blowhole, and it's nauseating.
I'll just buy some red vines.
We only have Japanese slime candy and Bulgarian wheat balls.
Leslie,
What?
seriously, where are we?
Leslie, seriously.
All these kids have 5.
So much worse. Don't do that.
I think I have a plan on how to save your store. If we get the Pawnee Historical Society to declare your store as a historical landmark, then you might get enough of a tax break to keep your business afloat.
That sounds like the government meddling in private enterprise.
Well, Ron, we all know how much you love the free market, but the Pawnee Video Dome is the only place in town where people gather to do something intellectual. That and the slam poetry nights at Beanie's Coffee, but I do not count those because those poems do not rhyme. Anything can be a slam poem if you say it like this. It's pointless.
This man is a failure. He is not up to snuff. His business is failing and you're bailing it out. This is a bailout and I don't like it. And there are some pretty intellectual conversations down at Barrett's Hardware.
You may get a little heat for this, okay? So use
Barrett's
your money
Hardware.
wisely. Get popular films that people want to see.
Like, get the Tarkovsky movies with the subtitles.
No, like Pixar. Reese Witherspoon. I know this is gonna hurt, but maybe some Michael Bay.
What? No.
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 Tom, I have something I need to talk to you about.
Do we need to sit like this?
Yes. Mona Lisa's taking advantage of you. And I'm sure that it's not easy when it's the sister of a dear friend.
Oh, no, it's not that. She scares the crap out of me. I once saw her punch a police horse in the face.
Speak directly to her and tell her, I will not be disrespected. You're Tom Haverford. You're a smart, successful young man with an adorable little belly. Stand up for yourself.
Adorable
Yeah.
little belly.
I'll talk to her before the party. And if she murders me, tell John Ralphio to clear my browser history. Thanks for the advice, man.
Welcome,
Is you murder me?
son.
What was that?
Nothing.
Pawnee Video Dome is where I rented my first Bruce Lee movie, and my second Bruce Lee movie. And when I was in 7th grade, I went out back in the alley behind the store, and there was a giant hornet's nest. And I threw a rock at it, and it exploded. And hornets came out. The point is, obviously, you do not throw rocks at a hornet's nest.
And the point is also that the Pawnee Video Dome is a place with tremendous community value where people gather to expand their horizons. Any other comments here before we vote? Ron, what are you doing at a city council meeting? Are you lost? Are you hurt?
No, I am here to express an opinion.
Are you
This
lost?
action
Are you hurt?
by Councilwoman Nope is nothing more than a thinly veiled government bailout, and I, for one, refuse to let her turn this town into a socialist hellscape.
Oh my God,
Allow
here we
me
go.
to elaborate.
Baby, here we go.
The government should not prop up a failed business. That would be like giving food to a mortally wounded animal instead of slitting its throat and properly utilizing its meat and pelt.
Please stop talking about wounded meat. Pawnee needs a place where the community can gather to discuss and
Nobody
appreciate
like
art.
that place,
A
Leslie.
place where you can
What
rent
we
such
doing?
films as Cinema Paradiso or Rashomon.
You rented Rashomon. What was your favorite part of that?
I haven't rented it actually yet, but I like the idea that there is a place where I could rent Rashomon.
You can just watch it online
Like,
for
this guy's
free
like my phone.
whenever you want.
Bailiff. Thank you, Mr. Swanson, for your
out of here,
expert
man.
opinion, which is shared by no one. Now, are there any more public comments?
You can just watch
before we
it on
vote?
your phone, just like any other thing you want.
How much to rent this jacket? Oh, Curly Sue, that jacket is so ugly. You should just take it.
It's 15 for the day, 40 for the week. Thank you. I appreciate your business. Mona Lisa, did you order the champagne for the client party tonight?
Did I order the what for the what? What are you even talking about right now?
Okay, we need to
Oh my
discuss
God.
your work habits.
Like, let's
Okay,
fire
sure,
her.
but after I take a quick nap because ecstasy takes forever to leave my system.
No, we're doing this now. You need to start putting in more of an effort and start respecting my authority around here.
Or else what?
Or else I'll fire you.
What did you just say?
I said, if you don't shape up, I'll fire you. Do you understand?
You are so friggin' sexy right now, I could crap my pants.
Ugh. What are you doing?
Ah!
I guess I have to be Channing Tatum's
That's
body,
exactly his
Ryan
response.
Gosling's
You
face,
don't know how to handle
and Michael Fassbender's sense of humor. What about you? Build your perfect guy.
Yao Ming's torso.
this week.
Can we talk later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we talk now?
No, talk to you later.
Chris, we can talk now. What's going on, best friend?
Nothing. Never
going
mind.
on, best
Nothing's
friend?
happening. Back to forced friendship. Hey, let's go put on our
Back to
PJs and
forced
make white
friendship.
Russians. So fun.
Councilwoman, I just came down to see the effects of your government intervention, and I've got to hand it to you. You really turned this place around.
Really? Oh my god, this is amazing, Dennis!
Hey.
You did it! We did it! I did it! This is me.
Yes, it was.
I took your advice, got rid of all those dusty old foreign films, and used the money for the part of our
It's
business that's always
important.
done pretty well for us. Give the people what they want, right?
This isn't what people want.
It's definitely what that guy wants.
I like this boy, man.
Do you realize what you have
I
done?
like this story,
The
man.
county government now effectively owns a porn shop. You have made us porn peddlers.
Tell me about Chris or I'm leaving and I don't care about the letter.
I want to have a baby, and I asked Chris to donate his sperm, and he's taking a really long time to make up his mind, and it's really freaking me out. And I can't stop thinking about it, and obsessing about it, and I want to think about anything else but that, but it's making me crazy.
Secrets stolen from deep inside.
You know this song already?
Of course I do. Everyone knows the song. It's amazing. The drum beats out
Aw.
time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. After time. Time after time.
Diamond came through.
Time after time. It's never happened.
This never happened.
That was good.
That was adorable.
Everything worse.
Oh, my face
if Tommy
hurts.
were a bag of flour, that flour would never grow up to be a happy, well-adjusted loaf of bread. Much less a bran muffin, which is the highest honor that flour can achieve.
Me and be killing
So
me.
you're really going to say
I
no to
care.
Anne? I care about Anne very deeply, but I just don't know if I'm cut out to be a dad.
You know, Chris, every parent makes mistakes. I mean, Lord knows I've made plenty. But it's the small victories that keep you going. When you see your little one take her first step or graduate college, oh my gosh, it just makes it all worth it. And another thing is if I, you know, and then your kids, and because you're like, I don't know, and everyone's like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. No one ever lets me talk this long. I just, it was a beautiful point.
It was a beautiful point.
I started babbling incoherently.
I'm sorry, nobody else can talk this long. So,
That's so horribly sad.
he never get past the first
They always
thing.
cut him off
Yeah.
immediately.
Told you so, Leslie. This is what happens when the government is.
Just let business be business and government be government. Here you go. And one number 8. All right, party time.
I would suggest sticking around and watching him eat it, because it only takes 4 minutes and it's pretty amazing.
These will not be necessary.
Baby, how can you possibly consume all that fucking
These
food?
would
Here
not
is
be
your letter of
necessary.
recommendation. So you're off the hook. No need to pretend to be my friend anymore.
Don't take this
Oh
grace.
God.
I can't tell if you actually hate me or if this is just how you are, but I had fun hanging out with you. So I don't care what you say, you're my friend. And I hope you get into veterinary school because I like you. So there.
I got you something too.
Baby naming book.
I hope it works out with Chris. And if it doesn't, I hope it works out with someone.
That's a big ass baby.
We're gonna hug now.
No.
Yeah.
They could have got that
Oh,
online.
you're hurting me.
Shut up, April.
I'm gonna leave.
Ooh, look at that chunky hunky. Go over there and talk to him and find out what his deal is.
No, I'm not gonna talk to some other guy. When we're together, you can't check out other guys. That's the deal. Or else it's over between us. You understand?
Tommy laying down the law, a little feisty. I like that, okay? I'm gonna go get a soda. Do you want to have sex somewhere after I do that?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
looks like things with Mona Lisa are...
Mona Lisa.
Mona
Continue.
Lisa Saperstein.
Yeah, I think I'm gradually transforming her from truly terrible to only kind of terrible. It's the small victories, you know?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Small victories.
I know, she's kind of a monster, but whatever. I'm young, she's sexy. I'm just gonna see where this roller coaster goes.
Fair enough. Is there anything else you need help with? Have you learned how to ride a bike yet?
Yeah, I'm 28 years old.
I'm proud of you, bud.
Proud of you, bud.
Thanks!
Ann Perkins.
Is that a happy Ann Perkins or is that a bad news Ann Perkins?
Oh, happy, obviously. The bad news one sounds like this. Ann Perkins.
Oh.
Well, I thought
It's
about it.
exactly the same.
And I'm in. I want to be a parent. I want to raise a child. With all the ups and downs and challenges that comes with it.
Chris, this is so great. I'm so happy.
Me too. Well, I guess your uter you and my uter me are now our uterus.
Don't make me change my mind.
Although we are all
That
sad
ain't weird.
and
I mean,
deeply
that's
grossed
just
out
one stupid
that
thing
the
I
Pawnee
said.
Video Dome is turning into a porno palace, I am happy to announce that the Pawnee government will be hosting a weekly movie night here at the community center. There will be free screenings followed by a discussion led by local film buff Dennis Lurpis. Tonight's film is The Sound of Music. And
I'm glad you're here, Dong Swanson. The local video store is about to go under. We have to save it.
oh, this is the wrong movie. Shut this down, please.
Sorry, Leslie. I'm a strict libertarian, and I don't believe in bailout.
This is not how it happened.
Too big to nail. Alright, that was episode 16 of Parks and Recreation. And man, that was a hilarious episode right there. Everything was firing on all ones. I didn't think Chris was going to end up doing it at the end, but I guess he did end up doing it. But it still might be a chance that they both can decide, like, you know what? It's probably not the right way to do it, and they probably won't do it. I mean, I don't know. They could probably make it work, though, if they're going to both agree to, raise it with each other.
Co-parenting.
Co-parenting. So I guess, that can still work. I love Leslie's part up in here. I love everybody, basically, though. Ralph came through. Tommy doing his thing. I mean, the karaoke part with Ann and fucking April. I mean, that was hilarious right there. Them trying to bond. I mean, everything worked. I do love the line. The most one is Jerry trying to damn talk, and then he talked for so long, longer than he ever talked, and it's just like I don't know what else to say after that. Yeah. That shit was hilarious right there. So just a lot of fun in this episode, man, and I loved everything about it. So I can't wait to the next one.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think definitely my highlights have to be just the whole genius of writing that part for Jerry, as far as like he's just used to being cut off, so he doesn't know how to continue a conversation. Yeah. It's both so sad and so hilarious all in one moment. But honestly, my most favorite moment outside of Ron squealing like a baby of excitement of knowing everything that Leslie did blew up in her face, because anytime Ron shows that amount of emotion in giddiness, I just can't. It's too cute. Mm-hmm. But no, the karaoke moment with Donna, Ann, and April was definitely the cutest thing ever. Yeah. And April even coming through the end and giving Ann a gift, all the feels. Ann worked that for the entire week to get to that moment. So kudos to her. It was definitely worth it. And then seeing John Ralphio's sister being exactly like him, are they twins? I don't know. They could be twins. Mm-hmm. But that was hilarious as well. And I thought it was very mature of Tom, even with his conversation with Chris about recognizing, look, she's a hot mess. I think I'm making her a little bit less hot messes, but I'm young. I can have fun and deal with it. But he has full I like him in his authority and grounded authority too. It's so much transformation from the character that he was at the beginning of Parks and Rec to where he is now. Tom has come so far. So
he really has.
And it was really super cool to see his store popping off and all the success he has in that too.
Finally, good job.
So a lot to say about this episode. I loved it. Can't wait for the next one.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Parks and Rec, Season 5, Episode number 16. And until next time, people, peace.